Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So how do you usually practice to playing a keyboard?
I usually practice with my teacher in my home.
Hello, how's your day, Aiko?
I think it's good. How about you?
Well, so. Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of MTsB podcast. Kita ni cakap. So here we are talking in front of you guys. Want to talk about what I do?
Be a good guest and be a kind house.
Yeah.
So, Ilena, well, just counting days, we will face Ramadan morning, right?
Yes.
And of course, there will be many guests that come to our house.
Yeah.
And I want to ask Ilena, what will you do if a guest come to our house?
Well, for me, it's depend. If the guests are really important for me, I will like serve them and accompany them. But if it's the guests are my parents' guests or something like that, I will just like go to my room. Like most of you guys, I'm sure that if there is a guest, you will like run away and turn away and don't want to greet them, right?
Yeah, I agree with that. But that's not good, right?
Yeah, that's not good. I mean, like, what is actually that will happen if we don't like greet our guests well? Aiko?
So, the first impact if we don't receive our guests is we are considered to be bad individuals and to not have good manners.
Yeah,
As you know, Ilan, Indonesian have norms, right?
Yes.
In this case, it is the norm of politeness. When we don't do these norms, people will talk bad about us.
Yeah, they will like think about us that we are really arrogant and we don't want to talk with them. Yeah. Like they will not ask us to come to their house too. So they're like, yeah, it's bad, yeah. And what again, Aiko?
I think just that. But as a good house, courtesy and friendliness should always be prioritized when guests come to our house so that they will feel calm and comfortable.
Yeah, that's the good one. And another thing, maybe?
Don't forget to try applying the term of ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaba, which figuratively means
What is that?
Which figuratively means make yourself at home and
Oh yeah.
your everything you need has been found and you are welcome.
Yeah, I've heard that.
And the second impact if we don't receive our guests is deciding on friendship. In fact, the relationship of humans is to know each other, not to avoid each other. Gathering is the sign of someone's weight in Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. As the hadith narrated by Abu Hurairah radhiyallahu anhu, he said, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Man kana yu'minu billahi wal yawmil akhir, falyukrim daifah. Wa man kana yu'minu billahi wal yawmil akhir, falyasil rahim." Which means, whoever believes in Allah and the last day, let him honor his guests. And whoever believes in Allah and the last day, let him maintain good relations.
Yeah. I mean that hadith is true because perhaps if we like greet our guests well and we like want to accompany them and talk with them, having communication and chit chat, maybe there's a lot of benefit that we can get, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as a good host, we need to honor our guests because Allah has commanded to us. And honoring guests is the manifestation of faith.
Yeah.
And it's also a sign of someone's
Having faith to Allah and last day, right?
Yeah. And now, you know, Ilan, what is the impact of if we receiving our guests but we don't honor them? So in your opinion,
we don't respect them, yeah?
How is the way to receive our guests?
There's a lot of ways to we like respect our guests. So, I mean, like there's a lot of guests that will come to our house. Either it is older than us or younger than us. So what we do to like having an etiquette to our guests, first of all, there will be a lot of guests, right? So if we are inviting a guest, we have to like invite all of people that we know. So we like don't discriminate them, like from their ethnicity or their social economic and their race or something like that. So we like be humble, right?
Yeah.
And then not only that, but invite someone who are bring goodness to you. So don't invite people that are friends that actually bring a lot of bad impact for you. Like they ask you to do sins and like that. Yeah, there's a lot of it like that, right? And not only that, but also try to invite someone who will not bring a burden to you. And then when a guest comes to our house, our norms in Indonesia is like we serve them. I mean, not only Indonesia, but all places in this world. When there's a guest come to our house, we like serve them a food. And when we serve them a food, we like have to straight give it to them. Like we don't wait too long and having communication first, but we have to like serve them. Yeah. And then when we serve the food, we have to bring it closer to them. And then, of course, not only serve the food, but also we build a good thing to them. Like, good thing is like not only you looking at them, you looking at them like eating, not that. It's like you having a chit chat with them, communicate with them, like ask them how's you're feeling with a good face, like you smile face, like you really enjoy them being around you, right? And then another thing, maybe try to be a good person. Yeah, try to always humble and give them a best serving, right?
Right.
And what again, Aiko?
Oh, and also, don't forget to accompany your guests when they want to go home to the front of your house.
Oh yes, and I remember one story. It is when Rasulullah like having a conversation with a guest from Quraysh. Rasulullah really respect them, but suddenly there's a man come to Rasulullah, a blind man, and Rasulullah turned away. After that, Allah advised Rasulullah with the Surah Abasa, verse 1 until 2, like Rasulullah have to treat the man. It's like it is the proof of we have to like treat our guests well. Yeah. And I think that's all I go.
Yeah, I think that's all.
And if you guys have another tips or etiquettes to like serve a guest, leave it in the comment and yeah, I think that's all for today's podcast. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.